Hi, this is Mrs. Dowell. Today we're going to be working with comparison multiplication word problems. So, what is my objective today? Our objective today is I will solve multiplication comparison word problems. You already know comparison word problems as it relates to addition and subtraction. Now we're going to put it into multiplication, making a comparison using multiplication. So where's your thumb? Is your thumb up? I'm ready to solve it, but I need no help. Or I'm ready to try, but I need a little bit of help. Or I'm going to try, but I need help. All right, let's watch a video.
Hey, Clan Mandela. You're probably wondering, who is this guy? Well, his name's Polygon, but you can call him Paul. He is a mathematician. He's here today to help you investigate some of his favorite math questions, word problems. If you get scared reading the phrase, word problems, eek! Have no fear. Paul's here to tell you that word problems can be fun. Just hang in there, follow Paul and his friends, and you'll be solving word problems in no time. The type of word we are studying today is called a multiplicative comparison. Yikes! Let's try that one more time. Multiplicative. Multiplicative. Multi for multi, like multiplication, and comparison for comparing two things that are different. Multiplicative comparisons happen every day all around you. Have you ever heard someone say, "I wish I was as tall as my sister"? Or maybe you've heard, "But her shower was twice as long as mine." These are examples of multiplicative comparisons. You might hear phrases such as long as many as, or as tall as, when comparing two things that are not the same. With Paul's help, we're going to practice some multiplicative comparisons together. Are you ready? Get your pencil and some paper. This is Paul's friend Superstat. He can fly twice as high as the building next to him. If the height of the tower is 100 feet, then how tall would be twice that size? Now's your chance to press pause and ponder. In my word problem, I see twice as high as. That helps me to know twice or 2 times as high as. So I'm going to do 2 times the amount of one tower, which is 2 hundreds on top of each other. Superstat can fly 2 times 100 feet. How many feet is that? You got it, 200 feet. You just solved your first multiplicative comparison. Let's try another one. Are you ready? Here we go, scholars. The movie that my grandma was watching was 4 times as long as my TV show. If my TV show was 30 minutes, how many minutes long was my grandmother's movie? If her TV show was 30 minutes and her grandma's movie was 4 times that amount, the equation would look like this. 4 times 30 minutes equals the length of Grandma's movie. Now's your chance to pause and ponder. You got it! 120 minutes or 2 hours. Thanks for watching. Now go and use those multiplicative thoughts and solve your math problems in the second video. Hey, Clan Mandela.
All right, so let's try it together. So Carly has 9 pennies. Jack has 4 times as many pennies as Carly. How many pennies does Jack have? So if I notice that Jack has 4 times as many pennies. 4 times. So how many pennies does Jack have? I know that Carly has 9 pennies, but Jack has 4 times as many. So I like to make a model to represent this problem. So what model do you think represents this problem? Take a moment and look at each of these. If you guessed this one, you would be correct, because this one represents that Carly has 9 pennies. Then Jack, this would be Jack, has 4 times as many. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 times as many. This model doesn't work because this would have to represent Carly, and Carly does not have 4 pennies. She has 9. And this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. But it does not say that this would be 4 pennies, 4 pennies, 4 pennies. It doesn't say that she has 9 times as many. It says that she has 4 times as many. So this would be the accurate representation. So, whoops. All right. So what number sentence can we write? We can write 4 times 9 equals my unknown. So 4 times the 9 pennies is your unknown. All right. So let's try another one. There are 8 students in the art club. There are 3 times as many students in choir. How many students are in choir? Go ahead and in your notebook, draw a model to represent this problem. All right. Does your model look like mine? I have 8 that represents the art class, the 8 students in art class. And then I have 3 times as many. Right here, 3 times as many. So I have 1, 2, and 3. So there would be 8 in each of these because there would be 3 times as many. And my question mark is my unknown. I'm looking to see how many are in choir. Okay. Now, how would you solve this? Go ahead, make sure you write a number sentence, and then be sure to write your answer in a complete sentence. Go ahead and solve using a number sentence, showing your work on how you solved, and then writing your in a complete sentence. All right, so does yours look like mine? My number sentence is 3 times 8, with 3 being the times and 8 being the students. So I solved it right here. I just used repeated addition if I just didn't know my 3 times 8. So I went 8 plus 8 is 16, plus another 8 is 24. So there are 24 students in choir. OIR, in choir. All right, let's try this one. Daniel's cat weighs 12 pounds. His dog weighs 5 times as much as his cat. How much does his dog weigh? Go ahead and draw a model to represent this problem. All right, does yours look like mine? Again, the cat weighs 12 pounds, but the dog weighs 5 times as much. So my model represents the cat right here. And then I have the dog right here. It's 5 times as much. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 times as much. And when I put all this together, that gets me how much the dog weighs. So now I want you to solve. Be sure to write your number sentence. Something times something equals something. Be sure to put your unknown in there. Then solve. Be sure to show your work. And then write your answer in a complete sentence. All right, does yours look like mine? I have 5 times 12. That is my number sentence right here. 5 is the 5 times as much of what? Of 12, which is the 12 pounds. So how did I solve this? I decided to use the area model. So 10 and 2 is actually 12. I just broke it down into its place value. So 10 times 5 is 50. 5 times 2 is 10. 50 plus 10 is 60. So then how much does his dog weigh? Daniel's dog weighs 60 pounds. It is essential that you write your answer in a complete sentence. All right, so how are you doing on your objective? Is your thumb up? I'm ready to try it with no help. Out to the side. I'm ready to try it, but I still need a little bit of help. Or is your thumb down? I'm going to try it, but I still need a lot of help. All right, try this one on your own. John made 7 pies for the Halloween party at school. Vanessa made 3 times as many pies as John. How many pies did Vanessa make? Go ahead to draw a model to represent this problem. All right, your model should look like mine. I have 7 pies that John made. So here's John's 7 pies. But Vanessa made 3 times as many pies. So we have 1, 2, 3. And this is where I should have my question mark. I'm trying to find out how many pies does Vanessa have. Now go ahead and solve. Be sure to write your number sentence, putting that question mark in the unknown, and then be sure to write your answer in a complete sentence. Go ahead. All right, does yours look like mine? Here's my number sentence. 3 times 7. So 3 times the 7 pies. So how did I solve that? Maybe I don't know my multiplication facts, so I had to show a way. So a way that I did was 7 plus 7 is 14, plus the other 7 is 21. Then I wrote my answer in a complete sentence. My question is, how many pies did Vanessa make? Vanessa made 21 pies. All right. Way to go. Congratulations. You did a really good job. Now it's time to work independently. You've got this.